Fate of Project Queen. Or the war parasite, blood of every known creature. Bloodthirster source available. Trials able to send it. Okay. So they found the boar's parasite and experimenting with that girl like we brought up before. So one thing I found out is, when I was off stream, I wanted to just go and level up all these, just do all the basic work on these menuing. But I found out that,
What is it?
there's story when you do this. You get a little story bit. So I think I tried to back out, but we can... No, I think I did one of these, but... So we're just going to watch these as we go today. Winter Mantle.
Where am I?
Yeah, Lewis, where are you?
Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again.
Huh.
What?
So this is Lewis's first expedition into being a Revenant.
Cruise. Everyone was... Each time I learned something new about our world, or the state of those living in it, my feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper.
Oh, but he had that sword right from the very beginning.
Each other for a handful of blood beads.
Huh.
Ranks of the lost, swelling with each successive conflict.
How curious.
I spend my restless days in battle, trying to keep my head above water. Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat can I close my eyes to the gravity of what I've done.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Are you helping me? These blood beads. Those men lying over there ordered you to find them, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep revenants as thralls these days. Stay safe. And watch yourself out there.
My name is Kevin. I could give you a hand with whatever.
Oh, so here we learn about Kevin, who's the owner of the, Hunter, blood
Here's
thing.
what I was able to bring. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I do this because I want to. Don't worry about me, all right?
Tell me if I can help with something. I'll do whatever I can for you.
And that's this. So that was, number one. The intro to Kevin.
Back then,
Whoa, why'd you take her clothes off?
as Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenants and sent out to fight. And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. But with resources thin, they had nowhere to turn. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. That's honestly all there was to it. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
Alright. She stripped after, I guess looking at blood echoes is a lot of work for Io, and she had to take her clothes off and lie down in bed. I just realized we can change her appearance. I wonder if we can change our clothing. So I'm not a big fan of these gloves, honestly. Leave that on, we'll take... Let's adjust the color of these boots, because these are really, really yellow. Let's see, it's changing color. I don't see what's changing color. There we go. That's a bit better. I didn't like how yellow my boots were. Alright, lady. Oh, I have to wait for you to wake up. You went to bed and took a nap because my storyline was so boring. Got it.
What is it?
Okay, I skipped it thinking I could go back and watch it from that menu, so we're gonna go and watch, we're gonna go back here to watch the, part 2. Oh, great. Alright, it's hot springtime, everybody. Get ready to stare at anime characters. Look back on past memories. What? No, we're looking for, oh, wow, okay. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, Mia Starchild? What were you streaming before this? Spyro the Dragon, yeah. Are you doing the Spyro Awakened trilogy, or whatever it was, the remaster? Yeah, the Reignited, doing 100% run. I just that was actually the first thing I streamed was that, actually. I had a ton of fun with it. Which game are you on right now? Are you starting on number 1? That's still pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? In the Riot Breaker 3, in the Prayer Shawl. I really, really liked those games. They're really fun. Alright, we gotta sneak up on this bad guy. Code Vein, yeah, I haven't played Code Vein in a while. Well, I mean, I played it earlier this week a decent amount. But I didn't touch it before then for quite a while, actually. Got him. Oh god. Ow. Right. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're panicking. Okay. We need to take a minute to heal. Whew, okay, we got that. Come on. Ice crystal, there we go. Almost died there. So yeah, Code Vein's a pretty interesting one. I'm doing a hopefully rather stylish magic build, where I'm using right now light magic quite a bit, and it's been going pretty good. I just absolutely love the stupid cloth physics you sometimes get. Like, if I just spin my character around, my cape goes everywhere. It's great. Let's see, but going this way. Yeah, well, the one thing I do kind of like about Code Vein, specifically when it comes to that, is you can change builds kind of whenever you like, actually. Fireball. Ow, I forgot about that. Because with the class system, if I just stand right here, I can go into here and I can eventually change my stats whatever I want them to be at any time. So you kind of don't have to use a specific build. It's pretty cool. But I mean, it kind of helps to have weapons leveled up to a certain level with each build you want to use. Ow, they didn't get staggered by that. Fireball. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Grab attack. Or, that was a lot faster than I expected. Oh boy. Ow, what the f- that was tracking. Okay, there we go. Let's roll. And we'll get a backstab. I love how needlessly edgy this backstab animation is. Oh.
Cut out for this?
Dark Seeker Vestige Part A. That sounds pretty cool.
That's all?
Fire. Ice. Oh, okay. Wasn't locked onto the ladder. Almost rolled off the edge of the cliff. Oh no. Wow! Okay, we're gonna chill. Fireball. Or that was an ice spike, but it's cool. Same result. Whew. Chocolate garlic flakes. So, one thing I absolutely adore about Souls-like games is their approach to how they tell the story. I'm just in love with reading little tiny pieces of lore. You have chocolate and garlic? Actually, you know what? You're right. Let's see what the lore of the game talks about chocolate garlic flakes. These flakes of garlic coated in chocolate give off a scent that tickles the nose and were once popular for their addictive flavor. Well, there you have it. The flavor goes well together, at least according to the Code Vein devs. It's original. But I love reading the lore implications of these. Like, for example, like the original owner prayed for salvation, which means that it affected increased the effectiveness of support gifts, which is light, which is my elemental spells, so who knows. But I like to extrapolate that because we can read that, it means that prayer and faith probably has either a literal effect on the world, thus they were literally praying for help and their clothes got stronger, or you can build clothes specifically for that purpose. Like, I don't know if the clothes came first or the prayers came first, right? Alright, nothing in those boxes. Oh, hey, it's a checkpoint. I will sleep at the bonfire. Yay. Okay, that's a boss arena if I've ever seen one. I mean, look at this. There's the sun coming down through the crack in the sky. We're right beside a save point. This is a boss arena. Oh. This guy looks friendly. Okay. How's it going, buddy? Nice place you've got here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Insatiable Despot, huh? Is that your name? Where'd you learn that one? Alright, let's figure out what you do really quick. Oh, you bring friends. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Fireball. Ooh, you're tanky as hell. Ice Bolt. Oh, the summon attack. I think that ground slam thing with the big pool of water. Yeah, right. It is a hell of a name. Like this. I think that's the pool that summons the guy out of it. Ah, okay, that stab comes out way too fast. Ice Spike. 3. Okay, all the elements so far do equal damage. That was a... Okay, I did not know he'd do a jump stab after that. Alright, but yeah, Insatiable Despot is a pretty baller name. So... Oh, and there he's just hanging out now, so we're gonna buff up before we go in again. Oh, well, thank you for the follow, the Threekle. Okay. Oh, joy. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just take a moment to heal. Oh, I still have my collab running from the last collab event I was in. Oops. I can turn my Nightbot off. Fireball. Ice Spike. Ow! Jesus. Chill. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's build up, builds up a cast for a spell. I wonder if we can just scum him out like this constantly, huh? Ow, okay, that hits. Bugs. Oh, hey. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Good to know, buddy. Good to know. Okay, that sword didn't even touch me. Okay, he's taking less damage while he's like this. What's he doing? Oh, that's pretty cool of you. Oh, that's a... Is that why they call you insatiable? Oh, okay, what the hell is that? That's not your previous move. Okay, he's got a spin attack at the end of it. Yeah, see? He does like a double spin. That's not very nice. Oh, and that came out way slower than I was expecting it to be. Like, I was expecting it to come shooting faster. Alright, so I'm going to Rather than play as my spellcasting build for this one, I think I'm gonna give my heavy weapon build a try again. Ow. Okay, I'm trying to get to my blood echo. I mean my soul, my haze? Haze. Ow. Calm it with the attacks, my dude. Okay. Okay. That wasn't what I wanted to do, bruh. I missed completely. Ow! Okay. Let's just heal for a moment. Free damage. Oh, he takes, like, no damage while you're doing this, huh? So you get an extra... Okay, come on, buddy. Ow. Okay. My Unga Bunga technique is working. I can confirm. Yay, Unga Bunga Hammer Smash. Well, that worked. You'd think it's kind of funny that it turns out that when you attack the boss's HP bar goes down faster than not attacking the boss. Who'd have thought? I know, right? Super weird. Was not expecting that, to be honest. Stop. Hammer time. Oh, look, and these guys who didn't even help just showed up to take the glory.
So,
Look at these idiots
where are
with their
you
dumb
dragging us off
masks
to
on.
next? What?
The blood vein here leads to the old city ruins.
Huh? Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't it lead from the old city ruins?
Also, I hope you guys like how much effort I put into making my character the Code Vein character. The horns were really, really hard. They took a long time. Oh, hey, look. It's this guy who we saw murder a child earlier.
That's...
Or, wait, no, we never actually saw him kill the child. We just found him beside a dead child and a crying woman. And then he was laughed at us and
It's the hunter.
teleported away.
Is that woman his partner?
Oh, she's singing at us. He's a bard, giving him +1 to hit and damage. What is it with the women in this game wearing decreasingly less amount of clothing as the game goes on? Like we have our town girl who's just stripping every time we see a cutscene. We have this girl wearing like a sheer red dress with a bunch of cuts in it.
I don't know what you're
Like, is there not like
let go of the woman.
tailoring services in this universe? Oh, tactical lingerie. You're right. I mean, at least like, look. Why do the guys get to dress nice? Like, look at him. Look at his nice, like tailored, like clothing, like his suit jacket.
What the?
Look at Lewis's nice like vest. But then the girls over here just are wearing tactical lingerie. Oh, he's turning to dust because he got stabbed in the heart, or whatever that weird heart stabbing device was. It's weird that he carries around a device specifically for heart stabbing, but alright. Ooh, I got Darkseeker. Features many battle-ready gifts, specializing for those that deal with Venom. Venom. It's got pretty garbage everything, but decent mind and willpower, I guess. Which is cool. Alright, well. That was a hell of a boss fight. Okay, let's see. Do I have any... How much is it going to take me to level up once more? Actually, let's see what gifts Darkstalker does. Which one is Darkstalker? This thing. They've got Venom Trap, fall damage reduction, Venomous Shot, Venom buff, Vanguine Roar. Ooh, I like that. And blood draining venom. Receive ichor from enemies when a certain. That's actually kind of cool. I can dig this. I can dig this. This is a pretty cool setup. His eyes glow red when you look at these bottom. When you look at his stats. Alright, well. We're gonna... Oh wait, I forgot to check how much it costs me to level up right now. We're gonna need 10k. I can salvage 10k out of my crap here. I think. 2... 1... 10. Awesome. Let's sit down and we can level up one more time. Wait, no. Not quite. I need 700 more blood echoes, haze, souls, whatever the game wants to call them. But I'm still not done exploring up here, so let's do that. Actually, can I just stagger this guy with a single attack? Takes me 2, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's kind of fast. Make it too far to play this. Can't remember why I dropped it. Looks gorgeous and Souls like fun. Yeah, like, I don't know. I really don't like the banter of the AI companions, but you can just turn them off. So it's great. Oh god, don't roll that way. Ow. Let's chill for a moment, bruh. I don't think I explored all this area yet. Oh. Didn't hit him. I think that's just what it was. It's like, it's a fun game, but there was just so much else coming out at the same time that when it launched, I didn't really have the energy to put my all into it, so I kind of didn't play it. Bonk. 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 Camouflage. Ow. Stop it with a shotgun. Oh, yeah. I hate Souls games that have, like, an unreliable amount of, like, co-op difficulty. Condensed glass shards. Oh, give me 1 second. My monitor is bugging out on me. So this is a weird story, but, I had to get a special cable for my monitor, because its high refresh rate mode only works on HDMI, or only works on DVI input. Unfortunately, my video card doesn't have a DVI out slot, so I had to get, like, I think I got a DisplayPort to DVI cable in the mail. Like, I ordered it online. But the mailman didn't put it in my mailbox. He left it, like, on my front lawn, and then it rained. So when I opened it up, it was wet. But the cable still worked, because I dried it out. And never had any issues with it past that. But now, every once in a while, my monitor just freaks out, and all the colors get really distorted, and lines appear all over my screen. And then I turn it back on and off again, and it works just fine. So, yeah, probably about once a week, I just have to turn my monitor on and off again when in the middle of something. It's, like, it's been working fine for, like, actually a couple years now at this point. I just wasn't, like, I just don't know what's causing it, other than the fact that it's a garbage cable. And fisting galore. You know, I should turn that Nightbot off. No offense to but I don't want to spam my chat with that every 15 minutes. So I'm gonna very quickly go to Nightbot and slap that off here. I'm just gonna disable that timer. There we go. EZPZ. Also, I'm gonna say EZPZ because I'm from Canada, and thus it's illegal for me to use Z as a term. So, sorry. Well, I think I explored this whole zone. So let's hop out of this place and go back to home base. Teleport. Except I haven't explored this whole zone. Carp. So we're gonna actually go to the decayed ship interior, and we're gonna keep exploring this place until we find everything we're hopefully looking for. Gotta sneak up on these guys. And then give them the fisting of their life. Get it? Because he dies afterwards, so it's the best thing. Yeah, I'm not funny. On the topic of not being funny, let's read some lore. The Dark Seeker Vestige Core. Crystalline core housing the will of a nameless successor. An aura of madness radiates from its limbs. Okay, that's it. A few of these get, like, interesting ones, like the Hunter. It contains members of Kevin, who was tossed into Operation Queenslayer soon after awakening as a Reverend, and managed to survive. But a lot of these are just, like, nothing. Okay, well, Ow. Ow. Ow, let me turn around in mid-swing, come on. Okay. We're just gonna take a second to kill the enemies, then we can heal. That's one thing. It's like you don't get a lot of healing in this game. I think maybe playing with a companion allows you to have more healing items or something, but I just can't. Oh, hey. So I need to find a way up to the next section. It's a ladder down, not up. It's weird how some objects are completely destructible and others just don't wanna. I love that attack. It's so over the top. Hey, hit me. Okay. You okay, buddy? You good? He's just vibing. Well, sorry, but I need your experience points. Okay, so there's maybe around here and to the left. No, this just leads back to where the first Mistle was. I need to find a way to get up even higher than I am now. Huh. That's a death pit if I've ever seen one. I don't think I've been over here. Hey, buddy. Oh. Okay, I don't really know what just happened. But he kind of did himself in with that one. Oh, did he drop an item? No, it's just... I think that item's above me in the map there. Okay. We got more Awake MJ 109. That's a reference because it's talking about MJ, Spider-Man's wife. I don't actually think that's true, but... Okay, what the heck is down over here? It's a death pit, right? Death pit. How do I get up to the next level? How do I take my game to the next level? It's true if you believe hard enough. You're right. That is how Souls lore works. If you believe hard enough, it's true, and no lore nerd can tell you otherwise. Unga bunga, no brain, mash square to win. Bonk. Okay, this way doesn't go up higher than anywhere over here. That takes me back to previous locations already explored. Max damage, minimum gameplay. I think that's actually true. It's like I've been all over there and crap. What's over here? Anything down here that's not special? Oh, hey. A lost broadsword. Okay. Right leads back to the bonfire. Up here, I think, was just a chest and a couple of strong enemies. There's nothing over here. Huh. I need a map. I'm lost. Well, I'm not actually lost. I'm... Oh, I forgot about this guy. Okay. Mini-boss dead. Up we go. Because I need to get up there somehow. It would make sense that to go up there you'd follow the path that gets you closest to being up. But that didn't seem to work. Right? Maybe this ladder, if you go down it, you can go up somewhere else. That's what all I've got left to believe in. Oh, hey, this guy. What's that ability do? Ow, okay, let's... Yay. It's called doing light attacks since you get a stagger, and then doing a super move. Oh. There's nothing over here. Well, that was boring. Up we go, I suppose. Hold up. I can hop down here. I haven't been over here. I think this might lead to the exact place I'm trying to go to, huh? Ow. Don't hit me. I'm supposed to hit you. Oh. He was just too high above me, so I couldn't parry him. Because his swing was over my, my parry hitbox. More Queen Iron. I'll take it. Well. There we go. We got the whole crew. So it looks like there's also a way to get up there. If you go down over here. And hop down over here. Minimap of... Excuse me. Oh, minimap ahoy. Ah, treasure chest. Trap? Not a trap. This game doesn't have mimics in it, I don't think. Knight Spear +3. What's that like? It's got a little bit worse scaling. It's a little bit heavier and has less defense. But man, is it classy. It's also got, you can see the tail right in it. That's kind of cool. Let's see, what is it? What is this? Offers less mobility than competitors of the same type, but is a solid guard against all types of damage. This model excels both in form and function. It's highly prized due to the limited production run. Well, I'll take my slow roll chunky armor instead, thanks. Awake. Honestly, I don't really want to walk back. I've got a bunch of these. I'll just use a Vivifier. They're just homeward bones. Okay. Now we can teleport back to the home base after finding everything in the area. Weapon defense is only effective when guarding. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, hey, this lady is back. Yeah, her brother got killed by that hunter dude. And then she went back to the base, but she wasn't actually back at the base. Because I looked for her and couldn't find her.
Are you there?
But now she's walking in the astral plane. I think she's astrally projected into wherever it is her brother is.
Let me go with you.
So I've got a pretty big brain theory about how revenants function. This is based on nothing, absolutely zero factual evidence or implications. But I'm pretty certain revenants are connected to the world via a secondary reality known as the blood dimension. And that's where she was right there. That blue reality you walk in when you're exploring memories is the blood dimension.
Where am I?
So.
Nicola. Wait!
This might be a dream sequence in the blood dimension. Well, that's the scientific term. Yeah. Like, you know how you can describe a 2D image as the shadow of a 3D image? Thus, you can describe a single-dimensional point as the shadow, or sorry, you can describe a line as the shadow of a 2D image, and you can describe a single point as the shadow of a line. You can describe the real world as a shadow of the blood dimension. It's like, instead of viewing the world in 3D, pig disgusting, it's 4D, BD, blood dimension. Yeah. We're not 3D PG anymore. Or 3D PD. We're 4D BD. You started on your PC, if you get sidetracked, did New Game Plus in your console character. Tactical lingerie. So females have a special link to the blood dimension due to higher internal body temperature. So this means that the less clothing they wear, the faster they can connect to the blood dimension. That's the only explanation I've got. That's why all the women wear really skimpy clothing. Yeah. Nanachi, my theories are flawless, and there is no proof as to what anything I'm saying could be wrong. That'll hold up in court. You're right. The thing is, I can't explain I cannot explain the blue memory realm right now. So I'm trying to facilitate that to fit into other working theories of what we know. So I'm pretty sure that the reality marble we're all trapped in, the bubble created by the Queenslayer operation,
Why does every blood vein we find lead back to the old
has something to do with, meaning we are in the blood realm of the real world. So the blood realm of the blood realm is what we're seeing.
But we've been everywhere we can.
Right?
Try here.
Oh, okay, lady.
You know the statue of the goddess in the ruins? There's a mechanism inside of it.
I see. So that's our ticket.
Yeah, there's layers. It's like an onion made of blood.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. I'm fine now. I hope I'll get a chance to repay you.
Well, no. I understand that you are imprinting their blood dimension, fourth dimensional self as a shadow, and you're absorbing it into yourself. That's what the mimic is. But the weird blue shadow realm that you like astrally project into in cutscenes, or how when you fight a boss,
please, it's
nothing around you matters anymore.
really important to me.
So like,
I'll pay you back at
for example,
once.
when this lady was crying over the ashes of her dead brother, she was in the middle of a boss arena, and the boss showed up,
If I knew.
and we started fighting the boss.
I'm not sure of the path.
So we can then assume that
Other than that,
we fought the boss in the boss's version of the blood dimension, as to not have friendly fire or like miscellaneous attacks hit this girl while she's mourning over the
It's not
ash.
impossible, though.
That's where I'm going with this.
We were able to pass through the miasma. Thanks to our friend here.
if you decide
The
to
miasma is just the barrier between the blood dimension and our dimension getting thinner. And it's,
Of course, you would need to help us.
you
out
can't really
with our
fit a
objective
3D
first.
object into a 4D space, so the
to do
3D
whatever
object
you
begins
need
to
to.
come apart and not make sense anymore.
As
Thus,
long
they
as I
go
end up
crazy and
reaching
go
my
into the lost.
destination.
You know.
We have a deal. Good to have you along.
Well, no. It's not. It's more anti-considerate because the blood dimension only allows things that it
Great.
perceives,
I guess that's settled.
and the boss doesn't perceive the NPC. Thus, the NPC doesn't exist in that boss's blood dimension.
Friends?
I'm Yakumo. This brainiac here is Louis. And
Yeah.
where'd Murasame and Io get to?
I mean, if that's okay.
It is.
Shut up, Louis. Stop trying to build your harem.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten your name yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ultimate
I'm
big brain
Nikatsu,
stuff.
And I'm good in a fight if you guys ever need the help.
Yeah, you sure did a number on Yakumo.
Seriously, that really hurts. Glad to have you on our side, Mia.
Now, I'm going to admit, a few of my theories, I've yet to really come up with any basis in what we've learned in the game so far. But that's still more than any other theory, so I'll take it. Like the tactical lingerie blood magic thing, I'm going to admit, still a little bit lost on it. But Io seems to be abusing it to great effect, as her clothes keep getting skimpier. And this teenage girl wearing a bikini also seems to be trying to use its power. I'm not really comfortable with that, to be honest.
Oh, you're an angel, Murasame. Sorry we're always piling up the work on you.
Well, you'll find the source for sure this time, right? I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
Look at all this stuff. Did you gather it yourself?
Oh, you're feeling better. That's great. I was worried about you. Hey, you and I are about the same age, aren't we?
Oh no,
We're gonna be best
she's a
friends
child
for a while.
too. I can't take Mia into the field.
She's like that with everyone. Just smile and nod and it'll be fine.
Now, those aren't for you, Io. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Also, it's pretty rude they're treating Io like she's
That's right.
actually mentally
Rush
incapacitated.
into battle. There are people waiting for us at home after all.
Like, I'm pretty sure Io's like on the spectrum, and that's explaining why she's totally zoned out all the time.
Where would we be?
But like, you shouldn't treat those people like children.
Yakumo looks sad.
Give me a break. And don't look at me like that. It's no big deal, okay? My friends are important. They're like family to me. My friends were all scattered after the Great Collapse. I don't even know if any of them survived.
Alright.
But every time we go somewhere new, I keep an eye out for them.
So I'm guessing they're going to be optional bosses later you have to go track down and help them defeat?
Anyway, I count myself lucky. I went through some really nasty rejections back when I became a Revenant. Honestly,
I don't
I was right about
think
what
he's
it was
talking about
myself.
rejections from girls, but he might
It
be.
was my friends that pulled me back, kept me safe. Bunch of sentimental fools.
Her clothes were really,
I'll keep
really
them safe.
low texture in
No
that,
matter what happens.
that. Yeah, solid possibility that is now canon. Okay,
That's how much my
All right.
friends mean to me.
good to know.
And now I've got 3 more sheep to look after. A man's work is never done. So just don't worry about it.
Why are we getting this weird introduction scene now when we've been, like, playing this game for hours now? Coming back to base all the time. Wouldn't Io have had a chance to wander to this half of the map, like, a little bit earlier?
Well, you're in awfully high
I
spirits.
love the texture pop of her clothes when we get close to
What do
her.
you mean?
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish. But now, you actually seem alive for once.
All right, I don't understand the reason for those like arm strap
I'm just
pouches.
glad you found some friends to cheer
Like-
you up.
Is it to hold a phone? Does she put bullets in there? Why not have like a backpack or like a satchel or a purse or a fanny pack? What's with the hot pocket pocket? She just keeps like a pizza roll in there at all times. Like what's up with the little arm pouch? I don't get it. Like, is she a jogger and that's where she puts her iPod? Was she wear her Bluetooth headphones or something? Like, oh, we teleported again. Oh, hey, you put your clothes back on, or some of your clothes at least.
It seems more cheerful here now. The atmosphere has brightened a lot since we first
Don't worry, EO. I'm sure it'll get more grimdark as we go on.
Obstacle in your path. A curious individual indeed.
Yeah, I know, I'm weird.
Recently, I've been puzzled. If it is possible, I think a lot about how I would like to come with you, but it cannot be. I have to there's something, it's a strange thing. It could be. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's a feeling as though something is pushing.
Well, if I can take her with me and she won't fight, that's perfect. Like, if she just kind of phases out of reality when monsters are anywhere and just has dialogue about, like, hey, I'm going to explore the world, that'd be fine. Hey.
Hi. Did you need something? When
Give me your
revenants
blood
die
code.
the most, so
Okay.
buying something?
Nothing new to buy. Nope. Oh, hey, I can check out the stats for the boss weapon I got. Huh. That's a... Okay. Double axe that glitters a dull gold. Even heavier than appear, only very strong to wield it effectively. The shining blade and double handle are not real gold, but a forgery created with the birth of a tyrant. Oh, what does the assassin's sickle say? The tool of an executioner that dwelled in the howling pit. It carries a gift trigger that can produce liquid. Can fire out columns of water when swung. The lost who bore it has been reduced to ash, but its power remains. And was possessed to the next bearer. Final grip on life. Kill. Oh, hey, who the hell are you?
You saved me.
Oh, you're that human. I totally
And
forgot
now
you
I live at the
existed.
shelter you told me.
Why are you not in that previous cutscene?
I have to donate blood regularly, but they give me food, a place to live, and clean clothes. I can sleep without fear of revenants or I have a much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's all you got? Alright. Hey, you sell anything new,
I've
lady?
got just about it. Got something to sell? If you want it, I got it.
Nope. Same stuff as last time.
Come again soon.
These rags? Do you think these are rags? Listen, since she's not a revenant, she can't access the blood dimension. Which means she's allowed to wear actually covering clothes if she wants to. Io? Oh no, Io just chooses to wear the rags. We talked about this.
I will give form to the because you. It seems I can if you it could memory the power. I will.
Okay, you're just repeating this. Alright, let's restore some vestiges. I need another Darkseek. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of cutscenes to watch, ain't it? Okay. Discovery of the boar pair. Oh, I wanted to read that bit. My SSD loads too fast. I can't read the lore between dialogue.
Who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants.
Alright.
Over time, stopping by to give him blood beads became something of a routine.
Why don't you just take him with you? Like, if he's able to get away from them, why not just take him with you, Lewis?
When I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found, and his dwelling had been torn apart. I heard everything from someone who said they knew Kevin.
Man, my stockings glow really bright in the blood dimension.
And turned him to ash. The attacker was after the blood beads I'd given Kevin.
Huh. That's pretty rough, Lewis. It's the second time that, your help has made someone you care about suffer. That's pretty rough. I'm pretty sure the first time was the Queen.
I thought that I could save him just by giving him blood beads. That it would be enough. But I lacked true commitment to his survival. And in the end, that's what killed him.
Yep, that is what killed him.
Actually, I heard another revenant attacked him for those same blood beads. I won't let
Okay.
myself forget again.
Wow. That's pretty rough. Pretty rough, Lewis.
What is it?
Store vestige. Okay, we got these are the memories of Kevin, who I feel like his story is pretty much already over, but
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason. If I had to give one,
I had this big, huge shoulder, or this big, huge arm guard on my jacket. And it's covered in pouches that are just kind of needless.
You can't.
Pouch
you
tactical.
don't need to worry about me. Really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis.
Oh, were they banging? Like, were they in a relationship?
Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself.
Maybe? I don't
It was
know.
all mine. But was that really okay?
All shipping containers for Kevin, huh?
Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
Only people who have developed past an agrarian society, Kevin. Jeez.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Maybe. What if I am?
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take it by force.
Huh. Well, so Kevin kind of asked for it. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he was in the right to not give the blood beads away. But it wasn't just a clean and cut robbery. It was more like the, hey, give me all your money or I'll stab you. No. And then he got stabbed.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
Why is Lewis here? Was Lewis in the Shadow Realm or the Blood Dimension with us? Did he get to see those? Did I tell him
What is it?
about what I saw? Does everyone in the room get to see what happens in these cutscenes? Or is it just... I don't know. This is getting confusing.
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady.
Where am I going? Oh, to the left. I don't know why these aren't just a cutscene, though. Like, why make them like a walking section?
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
What do you mean? He tried to mug you.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? You plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall.
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own.
Oh.
She'd sent me to the trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead.
Why would you take them all?
Who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
Ah, I see. So Kevin was a villain. He was backstabbing Louis by taking the free blood beads, and then pretending to be good to other thralls to set them up to, like, owe him.
Talk about your unexpected
Big
choices.
brain plays, Kevin. Big brain plays.
Yeah, even if I don't want want to. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going any. Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. There could be something out there that I've forgotten. And if that's the case, so the kid found the blood spring after all. Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Okay. I don't know. These characters are way more in depth. Like the fact that Kevin was like triple crossing Louis is pretty phenomenal.
Sorry, Louis. I'm afraid it's over for me. But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those
What?
buckets, I felt like I was taking back my humanity.
This is a very odd,
I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks.
Is he still trying to manipulate Louis even on his dying breath?
I wonder. if
That's
I
a little
was
weird.
become even a little bit like you. Goodbye.
Right? Does anyone else think it's a little bit weird? That like the last second he's alive, he's still trying to trick people?
That was... Kevin, you wanted to...
What do you mean he lived a life like he'd be proud of? No, he didn't. He was lying to your face the whole time, Louis. He was taking the blood beads, using it to make an extortion racket, and then stealing even more from other people who he tried to rob. Like, you gave him free shit, and then he went and stole even more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, and if I fail to help, I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't It doesn't change what happened. However, I appreciate you.
Also, why does it feel like they're trying to set up as, like, Louis is the main character, not the protagonist? Like, this entire story is revolved around him so far. Like, if our character had been, like, a magic sword that Louis found that could purify the mists, the story would not have changed the slightest. It would just be Louis doing all the questing instead of us. Like, in fact, it would make, I think, a little bit more sense because, like, Louis is the driving force in this world. I don't know, it just feels weird.
What is it?
I don't have any Hermes vestiges. I got lots of Atlas stuff, huh? And some Assassin stuff. I need to watch Atlas and... Okay. Alright. Broadsword. Okay, so this is,
The whole place is swarming with horrors.
these
We need to
three.
get out of here fast.
Wait, Ricky. Some of our people are injured.
Leave them behind. We don't have the numbers to sit around defending the wounded.
What? Okay.
There's a building surrounded
Pretty
by
rude, dude, but aight.
We can take refuge there for a while. It should give us some cover.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
What? What do you mean, are you kidding? You just said you wanted an exfil point.
Stick around until everyone heals?
And he said, hey, there's a building over there we could get out from.
We need to look for a way out while we still can.
Okay, I see.
And just leave our friends behind?
They don't know that this is a dome. Got it.
Can't. I'd rather die here defending them.
You've completely lost it, man. I guess it's just us who want to live. See you, Yakumo.
Man, this guy's like such a, like, generic antagonist in like some military movie.
Should we really have stayed?
We've made our choices. Anyway, no one can know what tomorrow will bring.
right, Yakumo?
This way. Oh, Yakumo's sleeping. He's real tired. I'm getting a lot of Steam achievements for this short little lore dump.
People. They were my old comrades.
Like, seriously, what decides who gets to watch these memories? I don't get it.
You know, use them as a kind of trail. We stayed with the injured.
Like,
I guess.
I understand if Yakumo gets to see, because we're going into Yakumo's memories for that one. But, like, we were going into Kevin's memories. Why did Coco and Louis get brought along into the blood dimension?
Died. Maybe if we had talked it out more, we could have found a way to stick together. Maybe then some of us might have survived. Still, I start to wonder. Did all those guys who left blame me? Well, it's not like I'll find the answer now.
Well,
No matter how many times I ask.
okay. So we got Yakumo 1, and we're going to watch Yakumo 2. And then we're going to watch Assassin 1, and then Assassin 2. And we can finally watch Assassin 3. I need to go find Dark Seeker Vestige B. It's also something I need to do. Alright, Atlas Vestige 2.
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
What? This is...
They're our friends.
Is this after... So he went back and found Riki?
You'll get everyone killed.
And then was like, hey, let's go look for more people?
I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own.
Okay. Sure? Nope. Over here.
It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade. You mean moving things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves.
I mean, okay. I get it, Yakumo. I know you don't like theft, but a post-apocalypse scenario is not really looting anymore, it's scavenging. Oh, never mind, if he's taking it from people, that's different. Okay, goodbye. So, anyone here has heard of the game Hunt Showdown? I was thinking of getting into that at some point, because it looks pretty interesting.
Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Oh. Riki got his ass handed to him.
If I did that, you would have killed me.
On wishes, that's what it. Fair enough, yeah. It's just, I've been kind of drained in Battle Royales about, like, looting recently. Like, I'm not a big fan of trying to look for my equipment. So I've heard that that game is more of a, you have all your stuff ready and then you go into the map with it. So I think that might be kind of cool. I don't know.
I don't know if he was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki had been coming after him. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself.
Okay, well, I might give it a try tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do tomorrow, to be honest. So I might play it if you wanna check out if you're thinking of buying it. You can see how that is. Okay, so this was Riki, the assassin.
Are you sure about this, Riki? Leaving Yakumo and them behind?
We finally have a chance to live free instead of being mercenaries.
Oh, they're over there. Okay.
I'm not gonna die now.
Okay, but what's the plan for escape?
We'll keep an eye out for a rescue chopper. There should be a couple where the horrors are thin.
Like, Riki's voice actor makes him sound kind of like a generic military man. But he looks like a scrawny anime boy. So I don't really know what kind of character he is.
Just bit through our ticket out of here.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
Okay, this is the...
Nowhere we can run.
Hey, pull yourself together. We're getting out of here alive.
Unless you, of course, hurt your ankle, and then in case I'm leaving you behind to die. Because I am Riki, the assassin.
Well then, looks like Riki and the others all got wiped out by the horrors after all.
Well, no.
We'd been patient.
We actually didn't see that. Explicitly, we just saw a chopper getting attacked. It's in the past now. We know what happened. We have another 2 memories to watch, guy. Why are you being all angsty about this? Like, we have them. They're in the menu right there. Let's watch them. Find out what happened then. We don't have to assume they died in memory number 1 of 3. That's a bit silly.
The first face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse.
Is that Coco?
Mito collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find
Okay,
a way
so
to
the
get
term
out of this.
thrall was around...
Mito is busy experimenting on Emily.
Oh, no worries about it, Elk. But like I was saying, that guy was talking about thraldom. Where am I going? Oh, I have to hop down the hole. Thraldom as if it was going back to it.
Yakumo still feels bad about what happened.
So, okay, I need a piece of paper to write this down on it, so I can collect my brain juice about this. Okay. So we have a situation. Actually, why am I using a piece of paper? I can just write in a paint document on the screen. Nah, that's got way too much work in the middle of the game. Never mind. I'll use a piece of paper. So we've got people, right? And people went into the zone, we're gonna call it. Zone with a capital Z. So people went into the zone because they wanted to off the queen, right? So we've got people in a zone with a queen. And they have a concept of a thing called a thrall. Thraldom.
Let's slip out in the confusion.
So
Yakumo, he's still asleep.
You already
from
know
there, these guys all died. They died. They got by monsters. And they got the boar parasite, B-O-R. I think it stands for something we don't know yet.
I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I
Which is the same juice that set the queen off in the first place.
more time.
And these guys got brought back to thraldom. So, I don't really know what that means, to be honest. But we're learning more. Every time we watch a cutscene, we're getting more. I'm having a rough time also tying this into my blood dimension theory, because I'm going to admit, I don't really know what a thrall is in the I don't know what the word thrall means to this game. If we can break into like folklore, a thrall is pretty commonly referred to as like the slave of a vampire. When a vampire makes someone immortal, they're under the control of the vampire. They are a thrall, a servant, and like they're mind controlled pretty much. So we've seen the word thrall used as like slave, but I thought it was Revenant specific.
Yep, that's the plan. We'll figure out what happened to them.
So it's weird that after waking up from the boar parasite, they're back into thralldom. Unless thrall was in the vocabulary before the raid on the queen. Because maybe the world knew about all the blood juice before the queen was around, and revenants already were living a like as a class of secondary citizens. That could be a thing. That would kind of make sense. Okay, so new hypothesis. The queen wasn't the first revenant like I thought before.
Good, Ricky. We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
You're telling me we have to leave Yakumo behind? Damn it all. We're not abandoning anyone again. All right, listen up, everyone. We're all gonna survive this.
Honestly, I'm kind of lost right now with this mention of going back to thrallhood is a bit beyond me.
Yakumo. The truth is,
Why is his voice louder
I
now?
never did like you, you bastard.
Okay.
Still, I always wanted to be like you.
Well, you got stabbed real
Our
good
life
by a
would have been miserable.
basic enemy type.
I wanted to be able to
Okay.
stand straight and stare back at the world with your bright eyes. You know what? It really doesn't feel so bad. Risking your life for a friend.
Okay, well, at least we know what happened to Riki now. Awesome. Alright, put a piece of paper down. It's pretty... Honestly, it's a pretty boring piece of paper. It's got, like, the word people, and then an arrow to zone,
You know,
and then a Q,
all that time,
and then boar, and an arrow towards thrall.
I never had any idea how he...
Remember the gem? Yeah. I've always wanted to be like you. A bitch.
Come on. You're embarrassing me. I'm going to keep on moving ahead. I owe them that thanks. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all.
Again,
I'll keep supporting
both
you.
Io and the protagonist could literally just be a magic item Louis found in the mist. And this entire bit would just make even more sense with them being like bonds of camaraderie and all that. Hey, you got any more vestiges for me to eat? No, I need the Hermes vestiges. I need another Darkseeker vestige.
Take care.
Okay. Alright. Hey, you.
Hey. The depths are a complex of open space. The mist that formed in the battle against the Queen and the Lost and the Maya. It's only that the depths are necessary for our future.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go to the depths.
For available routes.
Let's go to the Den of the
Don't be
Dead.
overeager. Come back immediately